Welcome back, guys, to Von and Ruby Reacts.
Hey,
we
guys.
are doing the 90 Days Tell-All Part 2 recap. Two. Let's get into it. I know. But let's get into it. All right. So, we start off with Niles and Matilda.
Yes.
And Robin's asking him, what was his understanding with masking? Are you going there to get married, or are you going there to potentially know her? What did you tell her? And he said, well, I was going there to get to know her. But little did I know, if you mentioned marriage, you was getting married as soon as you got off the plane. You was getting married that day in that culture. Right?
Yeah, ain't no messing around.
No messing around. He said he is in need of $4,000 to get Matilda to the States. If he had $8,000 lying around, he'll be all good. But he a regular person. He don't have that kind of money.
With a regular job.
His parents still don't approve. They was upset that Mr. Ork stepped in as his father. And instead of saying they wish they was there, they just acted as if he done them something.
Yeah.
His parents.
It was like, how could you do this to us?
To us.
How could you not be there for me?
Correct.
I'm your child.
Yes.
You know, and it's not like I'm doing anything that's like so wrong, like getting into trouble or getting into drugs, in and out of jail, you know, like anything like that. It's like, come on. He found somebody that he loves, and they're getting married. They have a long distance relationship. It don't matter if y'all don't understand. Support me. Y'all my parents.
But no,
but they can kick rocks. I just feel away
about his parents. His daddy up there, his true daddy.
That's right.
That's right. So Niles is saying he wants to see Matilda, but he may dip into some of the savings to go see her. And that's what Matilda wants, because she needs to see her man. So she knows that if he dips into the money, it takes away from the actual account that he need to get her here. And she want to see him so bad she don't care if it pulls away from her getting into America.
Prolonging her to get here, like, no. We gonna cut off these little visits and just stick with stacking the money to get you here.
Thanks.
Nah, then they can go back together, like old girl was saying.
Yeah.
You know.
So they go around the room and they asking, you know, what do people think? And they get to Adnan, and Adnan wants to know, how does Niles feel about him and his relationship with Tiger Lily before he give a response. He wants to know, do you support us? Do you want to wish us well? Or are you an enemy against us? And Niles is acting like he already got a beef. If he asked me, he should have just simply answered and said, I don't have a problem with y'all. I wish y'all the best. But since he couldn't do that, I'm going to honestly be on Adnan's side for this one. Niles could have made this simple. He made it more than what it was. He acted like he was spazzing out, getting mad. He needed to get up and leave stage and run off. And when they invited Mr. Ork on, Mr. Ork said he wouldn't have think Niles would have done this. It's embarrassing. He never would have wished he would have thought him acting this way. When actually Mr. Niles got on stage, when Mr. Ork got on stage, he made Niles apologize to everybody for walking off because he need to keep his composure and be nice and calm and keep a cool head. And this ain't how he want him to be represented. So he didn't like how he behaved. So Niles apologized, and he was watching it. But if you ask me, Veah was going around provoking people, trying to make everybody retaliate and respond to something. I don't know if she was trying to support the people being bullied or if she was trying to provoke a fight for each person. Like with Niles, when he was backstage, she was like, I'm glad you stood up for yourself. Yeah. It seemed like Mr. Ork was trying to push you into getting married. It seemed like they forced it on you. And Mr. Ork was like, we ain't for shit.
He simply said what the culture was there.
Facts. All we did was explain how the culture is. If you're going to come messing around over here, you're not doing it the American way, you're doing it the Ghanaian way. That's it. Right. That's she over here acting and protesting with her feminism like, we should be opposed against everything and everyone has right. No, in this culture, this is the way it's done. And Niles knows that. Act like you have dignity, honor, and respect.
Yes.
All Adnan was asking was, do you support us? Because I'm about to answer for you when they ask me.
Yeah.
And if you don't support me, I'm not about to support you. So if you support me, I'm going to say nice things. But if you don't support me, I'm not saying nice things.
Yeah, but they had an ongoing beef from the first episode of the tell-all. And Adnan was the one that was out of the way with the comments. And so he came with the comments.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
And he wasn't going to say anything about their relationship unless, hey, do you support us or not? You know, hey, look, this is not your time. We can do this another time. He already approached them behind the scenes before they got on set.
It's really right now, like the whole cast said. It's time to confront it now while we all here. We don't need to drag it out. Come on now, somebody.
Are you about to form into something now?
It wasn't all that. See, if people just smoke a little weed, they ain't gonna be upset, wild, and acting foul. You'll be calm, you'll be like, what? Goofy. You're just gonna be laughing. Anyways, all I gotta say is, it wasn't necessary.
No. It wouldn't. He could have chilled out. He could have calmed down. He could have stayed on stage and not disrespect his people.
Matilda, like, calm down now. Now, calm down. Relax. Listen, I don't like that to Adnan. I don't like how you talking to my husband. Do you support me? And she's like,
you ain't answer. I ain't answer.
Nope. Now, Sean asked them how many children they want to have. How many you want to have, Matilda? Matilda said, let me ask my man what he want. Because that's how we do it in our culture.
How many do you need?
She like, no, but I asked you, Matilda. And Matilda said, I need to converse with my man.
That's right.
Back up, Sean. How many you want now? 2, baby. Preferably a boy and a girl. And never answered her about what she wanted. Because it's about what her husband wants, she said.
That's right. Culture. Culture at its finest.
If they doing that over there, don't get mad. Get glad. What kind of Ziploc?
Pick up on something.
No, on the real. On the real. That's their culture. You can't act like only, like Americans trip me out because they act like only our culture matter. This is how it goes. This is what we do. Like, and you're like, I don't know what y'all don't understand.
Right.
Like, but in Ghanaian culture, this is how it is. And that's it. We're not going back and forth.
Right.
You live in America for a reason. I live over here for a reason. You come over here, you're going to get down with the get down.
That's right.
If we come over there, we're going to get down with the get down. But we may bring our spirituality and our ways and culture. Now, he is choosing to be with a Ghanaian woman, but she must always keep her Ghanaian culture. So he's dabbing and dibbing. She knows she's going to have to do some American shit. But at the end of the day, like Mr. Niles said, Mr. Ork said, this is the way.
This is the Ghanaian way.
They trying to act like Mr. Ork trying to push stuff on him.
Right.
No, he explained it well. No. He knew the assignment, and that's what's that.
Mr. Ork done very well with a young lad out there all alone where his parents wasn't there to support him, you know, and he picked up that slack and that responsibility of a young being, you know, so give it up to Mr. Ork for being there.
So Niles got a job, he's saving his cash, and he's working his way to get to Matilda, but he may dip into it to go visit her. Other than that, let's move forward to the next person, the next cast, the next members, the next group, the next couple. Next, so they on break. So they backstage, and Vanya goes and finds Loren, And then Brian rolled over there because he saw Vanya, right? Because we could tell he peeping her out. So he rolled on over there, y'all. He get to getting on when he see Vanya over there. But Vanya ain't doing that. She know why he rolled up. She talking to Loren, saying, so these are the tests you take the girls through? So she's reading through some of the tests that Loren has on this paper that he asked Faith to do. And she's just cracking up laughing. Nothing much. Niles is back there pouring coffee. And he's asking, did Loren get dropped on his head? And he was like, actually, yeah, mine dropped me. Could that be what's wrong with Loren, y'all? Let us know in the comments. What you think? It's the drop that did it?
I think it's a whole lot that did it.
Anyways, we get back on stage and we start off with Joey and Magna. So Sean asked them, are they engaged yet? And he's like, no, he don't want to feel rushed. He don't want to feel pressure. She was asking every week. He wants to do it naturally. He don't want to feel like she's expecting it. He want to surprise her. It just take all the fun out of it. And he ain't feeling it.
Right. Magna
says it's the only way they can actually be together. People are defending her on that, like Vanya. How else are they going to be together? It's been a year already. The only way for them to be together is to get married. And he just want to do it naturally. Where you at?
I mean, a year.
I mean, you dating. You should be dating for 2 or 3 years before you get married. The only thing that makes it difficult is this long distance.
Right. And you know, you got to get started with the visa process. So.
I get it. You mean like while y'all dating, it could be in process already?
Yeah.
What if you don't want to marry them and you find out? Oh no.
I know. That's why it's difficult. They long distance and overseas. I mean, damn.
So fast forward to the day Joey was going to the airport and he turned back and around blaming it that he needed to get his passport. He actually was going back to get his little 3.5 shots of alcohol that you could take on the plane because that's the biggest size it could be. Because he didn't want to pay the plane price for alcohol, which I don't blame him. But they calling him out because what if you'd have missed going to meet your girl? It'd have been behind some shots.
Yeah.
Which is $30. And for a realtor, you turned it around and risked all that. Behind $30, you broke. You ain't a realtor. You ain't selling houses. You ain't got cash. You ain't even got spare change. Because you should have $30, $40 and be like, all right, that's on me. Yeah. I'm going to pay for the airplane ones, $12 a piece. I only need 6 or 8 or whatever it is. You know, probably 6 or 7 max throughout the 30-day flight or, the 30-hour flight or whatever it may be. You know, come on.
Yeah.
What's really real?
That's the point.
Now, she did meet his family. And that's why Sean is like, what else y'all gonna do? Come on.
He said nothing.
I think he all right to me. Like, take your time.
He said
but I
nothing.
get both points.
I kind of do, but girl, chill.
She want to be with her man.
I mean, but you asking once a week?
That's annoying.
Chill the F out. Shut the F up about it.
Yeah, I guess.
And let him build it up.
Cause look like she trying to escape and run.
Stop putting it on his mind. He know.
She trying to escape and run from someplace must be.
I guess. But dang.
She's trying to get out of there.
Let him think about it.
Nah, I don't know. She said
he's gonna ask you shit. Shut up.
She said he don't want to move over there. So. Anyways, guys, that's Joey and Magna. Let's move on. Next. So, we go backstage again, we on break, and Veah again, y'all. Whoo, child, she involved in all kind of shit, huh? She can't go sit down.
You should go again.
So, she back there messing with Tiger Lily, trying to get in her business, seeing if she getting pushed around, seeing if she for women's empowerment, and things of that nature, right?
Yeah.
And Adnan come over and Tiger Lily's like, I gotta go upstairs, I got things to do, I'm out. And so Adnan removes himself because his wife's going upstairs or going to her area. And Vanya's like, hey, why won't you stay and converse with me? And it's like, why? For what? My woman's leaving. You dress awkwardly. I gotta cover my eyes. You exposed. You naked, basically. And she's like, why? Because I don't have a penis. You can't talk to me because I'm a woman. So she tried to turn it around and act like it's not because of his culture. Because Tiger Lily tried to explain to her, it's because of his culture. If I leave, he's going to leave out of respect for me. They take it on stage. She still don't understand because Sean asked what happened backstage. Vanya's like, well, he couldn't stay and talk to me. And Tiger Lily's like, girl, if I'm talking to a guy and my husband excuses himself, I have to end the conversation with this guy. It's just cultural. He can't talk to any girls. And Vanya acting like culture don't matter. She don't get it.
Yeah. Right.
Like at all.
Right.
Like what she's saying is foreign. She turned into male-female gender wars instead of, it's cultural.
Yeah. She's trying to.
She definitely making it seem like she got something up her sleeve the way she fighting for the cause to talk to Adnan, though. She going hard. Adnan told her, right, I'm out, peace.
She going snipping.
What we got to talk about? My old lady left. She dipping. What we doing? Just because? Lady, I don't know you. I'm out.
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
And then Joey's gonna ask, what if we all in the house and somebody excuse themselves to go to the restroom? She can't talk to me no more, you gotta leave? And Tiger Lily's like, yeah, I do. He's like, yeah, that's... No, it ain't. That they doing their thing. That's what they got for their marriage. I don't know. Vanya's going real hard. Like she want Adnan. Like, stay and talk to me. Why, girl? You are being flamboyant. You being arousing. The man don't want to be there tempted. If he weak and he don't want to make an announcement to you, he weak. He's like, I'm out. I can't be here. You naked, you exposed, you in your gown. I'm gone. I gotta get to my wife.
You nothing but
I'm
trouble.
not used to this in my country. This type of that level of exposure. They not used to that.
No.
Why she tripping? Like he see this on a regular. This is a lie for him. He gotta get.
Right.
He gotta be getting on. Anyways, guys, let us know what y'all think in the comments. What you think?
Think this is a shit show.
Anyways, guys, we move on to Sunny and Veah. Let's get into them.
Let's move on.
So Veah and Sunny ended up splitting up, and she started dating another guy right after. And they went to Disney, but they ain't do nothing so say, cause she don't kiss her on the first date. Now Sunny didn't know about this, but when he saw her messages on her messenger or whatever it was, he seen all that conversation between her and the guy she went on a date with, and he got angry because he have a jealousy on him.
He's a man. He said
that's right.
He got a jealousy on him.
Jealousy on him. So when we reveal who the guy is, it's actually the guy who watched her dog while she was in South Africa, right?
Yes.
She claimed nothing was going on to Sunny. It was just a friend. And it turns out it was a lie, and that's why Sunny got upset. Veah is a liar.
Yes.
And she be messing with anybody who will give her some company. And she ain't alone. But they since worked through it and they back together.
Ever since, she said.
Yeah. So Sean asked, maybe this is the reason why people like Adnan don't want there to be any type of relationship between males and females that are not, I guess they're in a relationship with. Because of things like what Veah got going on. Now Sunny all of a sudden over it, right? He don't want to end the love story he built up in his head, right?
Right.
That his 2-year love story he been working on. He be in and out of it. He just trying to get America to me. Because it ain't making sense how passionately angry he be about it. And then he be like, okay, I'm coming back. I'm turning around after I stormed off.
Yeah.
Like come on. You still doing this?
Right.
So Sunny's going to go back to Bangladesh until his visa's approved to go join Veah in America. Like I said, he got $1,500 he need to make on the payment, and he good, I guess.
Yeah.
Who think Veah is gonna work to pay for this visa? I want to see it. Maybe she will bust down them tables or do whatever she gotta do. Use her check. They gonna use their money. I want to see it.
Yeah. She gonna do it though.
Now, Adnan got a question. He seen him. This Adnan. Sean, right here, me. I got something I want to ask. I seen you having some fornication going on. How about we say that? Seen you having sex before marriage. Veah wanna yell out, "Oh, it's you ain't gotta be strict with it." Who said that out of your effing mouth? This is trash talk. So Tiger Lily's telling them that Adnan didn't make her convert. She is Christian? He respects her faith. He's telling Sunny to be jealous, find the man in him to have an issue with what Veah's doing. Veah just claims she ain't cheating. She want to be with Sunny. They're going to be together in America. They asked how him and his father's doing. He said they don't really speak unless it's about business. He don't want to destroy his relationship like Adnan. He want to build to it. Basically just back and forth. What are they going to do? What do you got to say about it?
I mean, it's just sad, if you ask me.
What's sad about it?
That him and his dad don't have a relationship like the bonding part of the relationship is just business.
Can we actually blame it on Veah though? They already didn't have one. He wasn't really in his life. It was easy for him to just end it with him. I get he disobeying him, but dang.
I mean, I guess not, but you would always hope like you could have that relationship with him. But this is a whole reason, for, I guess, the dad not to have one. If he's going against, religion and whatnot.
Yeah. And it's like, you got to raise your children Muslim. Did you tell her that? And Veah's like, me and Sunny got our own thing going and it's going to go smooth. And it's like you can't trust her. Think she did more than just give a peck to that guy.
Yeah.
What y'all think on Veah and Sunny? Is Sunny trying to get in America? Is Veah cheating? Is she with anybody who willing to give her some company?
Right. What kind of gal is she?
Yeah. Next. All right. Brian and Ingrid's. All right, so we get to Brian and Ingrid, and they're discussing his approach to her whenever he didn't have protection. When the cameras left, she asked him for some, so he had to go get protection. But instead of going, he offered oral, and people were telling him, hey, yeah, that was just too soon. And Brian's like, yeah, especially if y'all ain't have a proper makeout session yet. And he was like, no, we didn't kiss because Joey asked him. Not like just a little peck here and a peck there.
Yeah.
Then what you doing trying to munch? So Ingrid was like, it was uncomfortable.
Of course.
Everybody's letting them know that, yeah, that was just too forward too soon.
Yes. Weird.
So Tiger Lily and Adnan is like, why you was teasing them then? Why you was all revealing? Girl, you was showing everything. You can show it to them, but you could look, but you can't have. So they felt she was really teasing them.
Yeah. The outfits that she was wearing.
That was giving, I'll give you some, but what?
Yes.
Y'all let us know, was she teasing them? Because it was giving, the outfits was cute, but you still got to be conscious that it could send a signal off.
Yes. Yeah.
That part?
Yes. Yes.
I guess I guess some women know that the outfit they got on, they wanted to do something. They thinking about that.
That's right. That's right. They letting you know what it is. You know.
So maybe she was just trying to get an extra plate. Because since she was just eating, she was just trying to get food. So Sean is asking her, was you into Brian or you was just using him? Just like Adnan asked her, why you even messed around with him and tried dating him if you knew you couldn't do nothing with him?
Straight up.
So she's like, no, I wasn't using him, and just left it at that. Then waited a couple minutes and was like, well, I work in healthcare and I wasn't trying to get in there and I don't know him.
Too soon.
So they invite Brian's daughter out and they're asking her what's her take on it. And she don't really feel Ingrid was into her dad because she basically knew nothing. And after dating him for 2 years, she can't seem to make that make sense. Why she didn't know he was married 4 times. Why she didn't know his age. So she ain't feeling it.
Yeah.
And then Brian blurts out, why everybody firing shots at him? Ain't she the one with 2 baby daddies?
Yeah, like just taking it there.
What? They both scumbags, but they ain't Brian. Pow.
Yeah, that's just below.
And well, you was gonna hit it. You wasn't gonna quit it if she was with it. Right?
Right.
So they take another break and Vanya's outside bucking up Niles' head about his relationship and how they didn't talk. And her and Brian feel like he was a part of the rush marriage group. And yeah, there's a lot of things him and Matilda disagree on. Niles just agreeing with whoever he's sitting with, eating with. Right? He said their relationship the strongest in the room. So what you out here letting Vanya get to you for?
Right.
Why you agreeing with them?
So quick.
That's wild. Just eat and be quiet. Dang. Enjoy your meal. Now, Adnan getting his food, he telling his boo, grab our shit and let's head on up out of here. You get on up out of here, the energy bad. I got my baby in there. Come on, let's go. Because they going to have their opinions. And I don't want to hear it. Okay, why they yakking in here and there? Come on, get our stuff, let's go. Then she goes and he said, now let me sit and see what they talking about. So I can set them straight. Because Loren, like what we said, when me and Joey said, we ain't said nothing. He said, yeah, but they coming. The ones with the shit, they on the way. But I'm going to sit down. So he sits with the boys. Loren's letting Adnan know, look, I'm with you. You asked him a simple question. Niles, why he couldn't answer you? Because Adnan's telling them, I don't feel the best. I'm trying to get people to like me. Or I'm trying to be nice so they like me. Nobody's liking me. They're trying to change me. Brian's trying to change me. Niles trying to change me. They're not going to change my mind. And he's like, I get it, man. You asked Niles a simple question. All he had to say was he support you or your family or not. And he didn't. He couldn't even answer you. So Loren's letting Adnan know that I'm with you on it. I'm actually with Adnan too. It was a simple question. Y'all had beef before this, let us know. Other than that, you could have just simply said, I support you. All Adnan wanted to know was so that he could say something nice about you. Because I'm not going to stumble on the next man who's propping me up. So they didn't give him a warm welcome to me. And that's how I truly feel. Let him run his house how he running.
Well, let's see.
His old lady ain't crying. She seemed happy and cool. Like, I ain't stressed. I ain't worried. He got it.
In the episode before, that he was getting on him about his relationship and how he went for Niles and them's relationship. Like, just talking shit about him.
Okay, yeah, facts. A little bit. He was a little bit.
He talking shit on their marriage.
But now he back here talking about he ain't being Mr. Nice Guy no more. He ain't for it. What's up? What's happening? So he walking around backstage with that kind of energy. So, my take, they wasn't nice to Adnan. Tiger Lily on an ambient or she on the cool one, we gonna say that. She floating. She gloating. Well, she floating and chilling. She look like she on baby clouds, just enjoying her life. Niles need to get his bread and get Matilda on up over here. He done paid the debt back to Mr. Ark though.
Yes, well, at least he did that.
He gave his daddy the money back. Yeah.
But come on.
Let's get a GoFundMe for Niles.
Yes, let's do that.
Who else? Veah and Sunny gonna make it work. But when he get in America, that shit gonna be tumultuous. Watch me.
Yes.
He ain't standing for. She gonna be like, oh my God, who is this? Putting their foots down hard and not coming back to chase me.
Oh yeah.
She gonna be shocked. She gonna be working at 3 diners probably. I hope not. Cause he gonna be gone.
Yeah.
And Rory gonna be like, I told you. Now you got to figure this out on your own. I can't come sweep up the mess. Who else we got up here? Loren and Faith, we're gonna see what go down.
Yep.
Next episode, y'all, they got a tell-all part 3. Hit the share, like, and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Let us know how y'all feel in the description in the comments. Welcome back, 2025. Let's do this. Guys, we're coming up with these videos. Just be on the lookout. We got the next one coming out tomorrow. We're going to drop one every day to catch up. So here is the tell-all part 2, our recap. We clowned a little bit. Star of the show was Mr. Art. He came late. The law out, made people apologize. Got them to listen up here. I was just standing and saying what the Ghanaian rules was. I ain't nobody push nobody to do nothing. Yep. So big ups for Mr. Art.
Yeah, Mr. Art.
Hey, he's big. From Africa, he was sitting out there and got a big dog his bread back. Hey, say. When you sending me my cut. Yep. You don't run for the cameras. It can get real. I know how to locate you, cuz. Mr. Niles got on another level with him. Look, man. Don't have my people. Art
got on another level.
Don't have my people. Find your people in the U.S. between the states. All right? Now, the Father has spoken. Eh? I want my money. When the Father tells you, you obey. You promised. All right, guys. Stay tuned. Be back. We out.
All right. Peace.